Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to push our code to GitHub, okay? Because we will need this when we want to deploy our application to Kubernetes, okay? We are going to need this, and also when we want to probably do some kind of continuous deployment, okay? So we are going to need this on GitHub, okay? And also we need it when we set up our CI/CD pipeline. That is the main reason why we need to move this to GitHub. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'll run the git init command. Okay, so initialize this for Git. And remember, we already created our git ignore. Okay, so and then it's ignoring every env file node modules coverage. I think I already set them up. Okay, I think they're already available right here. So if you have anything that you want to ignore, add them to this .git ignore file. Okay. Now this is you will likely, once we push, you will likely get an error or a message from GitHub saying there's a secret token. For now, just don't really worry about it. Okay. So for now, later once we set up our CI/CD pipeline, I'll try to look for a way, because I've not tried it. Okay, I'll try to look for a way whereby we can use this, add this as an environment variable to Jenkins, and then set it up here. Okay, so for now, even though you get a notification, just ignore it. We will try to fix it later. Okay, so now let me go to github.com. I'm going to create separate projects, so each service will be a separate repo. Okay, so I'll create new, and I'll call this Jobber. You can call it whatever name you want. So Jobber notification. Okay, so call this whatever name you want. Okay, I'll call mine Jobber notification, and for now we can make this public or private. Okay, you can make yours private. Okay, so once you make yours private, then I will show you how we can use tokens, personal access tokens, to access them. Okay, to maybe from your container or your CI/CD pipeline. Okay, for me, I will make this public because so that you can have access to this repo. Okay, and then if you want to see the code. Okay, so I'm just thinking, yeah, for me, I'll make it private. Okay, I'll make it private. You can go ahead and make it private, then create repo. Okay, now you can follow these steps. We've already done git init. Now we can do git commit, or sorry, git add. We need to add all the files, so the staging environment, and then git commit. You can add your message. I'll say first commit. Okay, and then we can change the branch name, and also add the remote. And now let us go ahead and push. Okay, so we push this. Now we should have the repository, the code right here. Okay, so we have our code here at this point. Later, when we get to the section of CI/CD pipeline, we are still going to update this file because we need to create a Jenkins file or set up our Jenkins pipeline, and we are going to do that using Jenkins file. But for now, I think this is sufficient for us. Okay, we now have our notification service on GitHub, and I think everything is working as intended. Once we start creating other services, you have to run the npm run dev command to have it running. If you don't want to run it from the console, you can use Docker Compose, because we already set it up here with Docker Compose. Okay,